Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Lindsay, if you're new, and I'm currently coming out of one of the worst depression states I've had in quite a while. So I was sober for 31 days. I fell off the wagon, and then I jumped off the wagon. And that is the reason why I have been feeling so bad for the past week, because I basically just went back to my old ways. And I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. I did so well, and it has made me feel so bad, and yet I couldn't stop. So now it's time to stop properly, and that is what we're going to do today. We're going to try to get ourselves out of this slump by focusing on our mind, our body, and our soul to get us out of this depression hole, because it's not good. I've taken a few days off of work because my brain has just been so bad. And I've not been looking after myself. I've not been eating properly. I've been sleeping too much. I've literally just been lying on my sofa, doom scrolling on TikTok. I've not been taking my meds, like the meds that I just took then were Friday's meds. And it's Tuesday. So yeah, come along with me while I try to finally pull myself out of this slump. Thankfully the sun is shining brilliantly today, and that does help a lot. So we're definitely going to be going outside today, 100%. I'm going to sit and have my cup of tea and then figure out a plan for the day. I was going to start cleaning my kitchen, but I'm absolutely starving. Like I said, I've not really been looking after myself, and I didn't eat a lot yesterday. So I'm going to make some breakfast. I'm going to make scrambled eggs in some wraps, because that is a good, healthy way to start the day. That'd be a lot of shell in that egg. That is breakfast. ignore that. We'll talk about that in a second. So that was really nice. Very nice walk. I'm really warm now. It was a bit cold in the shade, but in the sun it was lovely. So as you saw, I sat and I journaled for a bit, because the one thing I have missed throughout the past few weeks, since finishing the 31-day Sober on a Drunk Planet challenge and that journal, is I've missed doing like the gratitude and the morning journaling and the evening journaling. Yes, I've got my Vex King one, and I have kind of been doing it a little bit here and there, but I plan to get back on this as well. But obviously that isn't related to sobriety in any way. So what I've decided to do in my little book is taking a couple of the questions from the Vex King thing and fill them in. I realised I did not fill them all in this morning. So the morning journaling, I've got today I feel, write that. I'm grateful for, write 3 things, which I did. And how can I stay sober today? Write 3 things, which I did not do. And then the evening journaling is this evening I feel, and then what could you have done better today? So I've just written that in the front and then filling it in. How can I stay sober today? Focus on just getting through today / 24 hours, keeping myself busy and focusing on how nice it will feel not to be hungover tomorrow. I'm not hungover today, by the way. Now, let's talk about what's in the bag, shall we? I had to go into the shopping centre to go to the toilet, and I may have stumbled into M&S Food Haul. Now, note to self, don't go into M&S when you're hungry, because I spent 27 of my great English pounds on this. And I know I set the challenge of like only a £100 budget, all that sort of stuff. We're done with that now. We're not focusing on that now. This is more important. Staying sober is more important. And if it means I have to spend £27 in M&S, then I spend £27 in M&S. So first thing I got is some daffodils. £1 daffodils. So we will put those in a glass. Want like a piggy tea. I want a piggy lunch. I got feta and herb pastries. They were reduced. Smokehouse pulled pork sausage rolls. This sounds delicious. Some olives and antipasti medley. Some dessert. I got myself triple chocolate cheesecake. I got some salt and pepper chicken, also reduced. So I've been seeing these all over TikTok, and this is mainly the thing that I wanted. So it's a chicken Caesar dip. Now, if you know anything about me, chicken Caesar salad is like a top tier meal for me. Chicken and bacon Caesar salad, top tier. So this is a dip, handcrafted, a creamy Caesar dip topped with Parmigiano Reggiano, chicken, bacon and parsley. So I got myself some crackers to dip in there, some grapes for health, a little tiny thing of cheese to put on, some milk, and I keep seeing this on TikTok as well, clementine juice. That sounds interesting. Let's try this clementine juice. Let's have a little taste. That's really good. Yeah, that's really good. I have to try this dip as well. See if it's worth it. That's what it looks like. That's delicious. Absolutely delicious. I'm going to put myself together a little plate. So in here we have my little snack plate. I say little, it's really not that little. So this is the feta parcels, grapes, crackers, cheese, medley, sausage rolls. I cooked these in the air fryer, gherkins, and then I decanted some of the dip as well. I'm just gonna eat this now, watch a bit of TV, chill for a bit, and then try to find something to do. I am feeling better. Going outside did make me feel a lot better, but we need to keep ourselves busy to stop thinking about alcohol. This is as far as I've got, and I'm feeling very, very full. So that is going to go back in the fridge, and I will continue just to snack on these. wearing Christmas pyjamas? Yes. Yes, I am. Do I care? No, not at all. I don't know if I've spoken about these Happy Full magazines before. I think I have. Basically, it's a magazine that I've subscribed to that is devoted to mental health and well-being. It always has loads of interesting articles in it. There's like journaling work and stuff like that at the back as well. Also, what I have found these are very good for is junk journaling. Let me show you the spreads I've done so far from my Happy Full magazines. I've only had 2 magazines so far as well. So we've got this one with the affirmations on. I'm pretty sure I've shown you that before. We've got this one, which I really like. And then, pages are still together. This one, kind of like it. I do feel like it's missing a lot though. And then we've got this one, which I also really liked when I was feeling in a happier mood, when we had some sunshine a few weekends ago. And then we've got this one here. I feel like this one's missing something over here, but I'm not sure what. Just gone through those magazines again and all the scraps I had from previous spreads. Got a load of stuff and we're going to make a spread out of it. And this is the final product. Not the best I've ever done, but definitely not the worst I've ever done. And it's still an enjoyable way to spend an hour or so. A very mindfulness task. So now I'm hungry, so I'm gonna stick some of that food that I bought earlier in the air fryer, make myself another picky plate, because we love a picky plate, and watch something. I had in my mind what I wanted to watch. That Adolescence that everyone's been going on about, that's got Stephen Graham in it. I love him in all things does, especially these like one-take dramas as well, because it's just insane to me. Anything with like a one-taker in it is just insane. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm basically having the same as what I had for my lunch, but a little bit less. And instead of watching Adolescence, I'm going to watch Great British Menu, because my mum is using my Netflix to watch Adolescence and she hasn't finished it yet, so I don't want her to lose her place. But it's fine. I can watch it later. Journaling. I'm going to go to bed and read my book for a little bit and then go to sleep because I'm really tired. I want to say thank you very much for joining me as I try to bring myself out of this big depression slump that I have been in. I think we've done very well today. We've done stuff for our mind, our body and our soul, and I am feeling a little bit better. We just need to keep it going now. We just need to not slip back into that drinking, depressive, grieving mind. That's one thing as well that's been on my mind a lot the past week or so, is my friend that passed away, and you know, memories and all that sort of stuff, and it was just getting too much. And I think that's why I just continue to punish myself, for want of a better phrase. So as always, thank you very much if you have taken time out of your day to spend it with me. I very much appreciate it. Please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.